This episode of FetCast is brought to you by the True Kink Podcast. You can find them on iTunes and Fetlife. This episode is also brought to you by CentralDominationMistress.com. Great little website. You should check it out. New article every Saturday. Let's start the show. KingHulk here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 15 of FetCast. We got a great episode. Hey, you. With me on this episode is Nighttingale. I know last week I ended the show with letting you know that Bambi was going to be on this week. Unfortunately, we had a scheduling conflict. She had to get her license renewed at the DMV, but she will be on next week. So pay attention for Bambi next week on FetCast. In this episode, we talk about unicorn hunting and we touch on polyamory. So, how about we just start the show? Welcome to FetCast. I was cruising around the internet and I found an article, and it made me wonder if this is actually a fetish for people.
Okay.
I could see it becoming a fetish. I could see people doing it.
Uh-huh.
TSA Roleplay.
Oh. Can we do that later? I swear, officer, there's nothing shoved up there, but you might want to check.
And I actually looked it up on TSA Roleplay. And the fetish is there, but 0 people are into it.
No, you know how that works?
How?
It means you typed it in, and you could create it if you want.
No, it didn't give me the option to create. It had the list of fetishes, and the bottom it said TSA Roleplay, 0 people are into it.
Oh.
And I went to it. I could already join it. I didn't have to create it.
Oh, that's cool.
So I could see people getting into that.
Yeah, I
Dress
would.
up like a little security officer.
Have a pretend. Use your paddle as the wand. Whoop, what's that whap? Whoop, what's that whap? Can we do that later?
All right, you have to try and smuggle something in. I have to find it.
No, better. We'll use the violet wand. Hold on. Bzz. There's a spot. Oh my god, we're doing that
I can
later.
see that. Like, that'd be interesting for a dungeon to do on the way in, a fake TSA on the way in.
Do you have anything shoved in any orifices? You should.
We can arrange that.
It's gonna blossom. Oh wait, it's gonna... I don't know.
So I wonder if after this episode, how many people are going to suddenly be curious into TSA Roleplay.
Me?
So yes, that was what I found for Fetish of the Week.
I like that one. That is a good one. We're attempting that one later.
So what is today's main topic of discussion for us?
Unicorn hunting.
Yay.
Not for their blood, like in Harry Potter. That kind of sort of keeps you immortal, sort of, not really.
I thought that was their tears.
No, it was their blood.
Where'd I get unicorn tears from? Anyway, what is unicorn hunting?
Unicorn hunting is when a couple is looking for a third partner to join them for threesomes. And there are 2 types. You could look for a long-term or a short-term unicorn.
And majority of the couples that are looking are usually trying to find a bi-female, although there are couples that are looking for
Bi-males.
Bi-male.
Or lesbians looking for a third lesbian, or gay gentlemen looking for a third gay gentleman.
But when you go online, majority of the people you see that are
usually it's a female.
Couples looking for a female.
Usually unicorn refers to a female.
You started out as one.
I did. I remember not realizing what the term unicorn was. I just thought it was someone that was hard to find.
Well, they call it unicorn because it doesn't exist.
They're a mystical creature. I am a mythical creature.
You used to be.
Oh, what am I now?
Well, the ideal unicorn would be, a couple looking for a unicorn, the third person to join them.
Well, yeah, that's why there's short-term and long-term unicorns.
Yeah, but I even have this in my notes, but from my experiences, the long-term unicorns
turn poly.
Yeah.
Which I have a bunch of notes on poly. Apparently, I did the wrong thing.
Yeah, because this was an episode on unicorn hunting.
Yeah, but we can still touch on poly.
I know we would touch
all
it,
of that. I have all my notes. So the fun thing with unicorn hunting is finding the right fit for you. And you can go through trial and error, and a lot of times it's difficult because they're not ideal matches. I know a few unicorns that go into it as, I could steal this man. or I could steal this woman. Sometimes males will come into it and get jealousy issues. Sometimes women will go through it and get jealousy issues. And
I think in the beginning, the first time around when we were dating, I know Bambi had some jealousy issues with you.
Yeah.
She doesn't have them now.
Right.
But before the first time around, Bambi and I were living separately.
Right.
So then I could see how it would be a problem. But although at the time I wasn't allowed over at her house anyway.
Do you know what's awesome? I actually have notes on working through jealousy. And a lot of times you have to accept jealousy. Everyone experiences jealousy in different ways and forms. I don't care if you're Sister Wives, because I love that show. It's awesome. They have jealousy. They come at from a religious standpoint, their relationship to swinging like my parents. My mom will still have bouts of epically amazing jealousy that she'll just come and talk to me because you need to vent. And even there are times where I will be jealous of Bambi and King's relationship, or like you were saying, Bambi was jealous of us. It's not a bad to feel this way. It's everyone has it. It's accepting it and understanding where this comes from, pinpointing why you're experiencing and feeling this way, because a lot of times jealousy is an umbrella response for covering up other feelings.
So where do you think jealousy comes from?
Well, a lot of times it comes from unresolved issues in the relationship. Feeling like you're not getting enough attention, feel like you're getting too much attention and you're being smothered by the other person, and then all of a sudden they're doing that which you thought annoyed you to this new individual, and it's like, well, wait a minute, what happened about me? And learning to cope with and work through these feelings.
Yeah, because whenever there's a new person added, it's kind of like the shiny new toy feeling. Just
right. It's you've thrown your relationship into the blender and turned it on puree and went, let's see how this works. And you have to reorganize everything to figure out how you're going to rework your dynamic.
Back when we first met you, we didn't actually know what poly really was.
No, we always talk about that. I didn't even know what poly was. I just knew I enjoyed having multiple partners. You can't tame this beast within. It's not that. No, and that's something else I want to talk about. There is no such thing as a slut. There is no such thing as slut shaming. Well, there is such thing as slut shaming. It's being comfortable in your sexuality and knowing who you are is perfectly fine. I don't view myself as a slut, considering I know some males that have had many more partners than... Don't look at me like that. I'm not talking about you.
I know you're not talking about me. Wait, yeah, you're talking about me.
No.
Well, finish that thought.
I just think it's weird in this society. It's perfectly okay for men sometimes to go off and be like the gigolo and have all of these wonderful romps. But as soon as a woman does it... See, this is going bad because now I'm getting into the whole purity thing where the teacher hands you a piece of gum and asks you to chew it and then tells you, pass it to your neighbor, it's your turn. It's comparing women to a piece of gum.
Well, there's a saying where you can compare women to locks.
To locks?
Do you know that one?
No.
On the whole, why men can sleep around more than women can.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this one. It's going to piss off this feminist.
Go on. This is getting cut out.
Oh, okay.
This is just a saying I heard one time. This ain't going in there. Shit, we're getting crucified.
Oh, shit.
What sounds better? A key that can open many locks or a lock that can be opened with any key?
That's really fucked up. Oh, my God. No, you gotta leave that in. That's really... See, this is what I hate about, one, sexual education that's in America right now. And two, just the whole... Women must remain pure, but men can fuck around. Yeah. Like, that, growing up, really fucked with me because of situation.
I'm not saying I support that saying.
No. I hate the way sex ed is taught in America.
I hate it too, and I'm not trying to compare women to locks and keys to dicks. Like, I can't remember where I heard that from, so I had to have been pretty young.
I think my favorite also was the teacher brought a rose in and passed it around the room, and everybody was supposed to pluck a rose off, or a petal off. And when it got done, well, who wants the flower now? It's not pretty anymore. Talking about deflowering girls. And I'm like, that's really fucked up.
What they should have done, took a $100 bill, give the first student a $100 bill, have them pass it around. At the end, who wants a $100 bill?
Right.
Everybody does.
Everyone does. I'm sorry, I'm just comfortable in my sexuality enough to admit that I'm a bisexual. Of course, now that I've been reevaluating everything, because when I first came out, there was only like the three. You were either a homosexual, a bisexual, or you were straight. There was none of the other broader spectrum of the LGBT plus community. So I've always said I'm bisexual.
For you,
I realized
transgendered.
No, yeah. Which I realized that if I actually technically went down and defined myself, I'm more pansexual than bisexual. I'll fuck anyone. You look good, I'll fuck you. You look good, I'll fuck you. That means you look good, King.
I'd just like to be told that every now and again.
I know. King, you're a very beautiful, beautiful person. But yeah, it took a long time for me to come to terms with the fact that because I am bisexual, I require multiple partners. I can't be stuck in a monogamous relationship. And that includes going unicorn hunting. Yay, see? I made a circle back. Of course, I every time I was with a guy, it was, that's fine, but we need to find a girl. So that's how it always would start, is I would be in this relationship, and I'd be like, hey, hun, I love you, but I kind of need more. And they'd be like, that's fine, but it has to be a girl. I'd be like, okay, but I loves your dicks, but I need other dicks. And see, they would always be like, no, my dick should be enough for you because it's epic dick and it's amazing.
So are you feeling trapped in our relationship?
No.
Okay.
I just need other dicks sometimes.
Motherfucker.
I know your dick is an epic dick and I can't, I like having different flavors. I like to taste the rainbow.
It's not my fault I'm very selective.
I know, you're just protective. So that's how I originally approached unicorn hunting, even though even then I didn't know what it was called. We would keep our eyes out for females, and it never worked, and I ended up leaving that relationship. And then I wound up becoming the unicorn because I was like, I kind of like the idea of dating two people at once that are already in a relationship. They should come up with a name for that.
What, when the unicorn's the one hunting?
Yeah, when the unicorn's the one hunting. I was the unicorn hunting for the cabal.
Well, it's not really hunting, because when you are the unicorn, it's more like just casting a net out there.
This is true, because there's so many. All you gotta do is go to any thread and you'll find male, female looking for female.
Yeah, so it's not much a hunting for you. It's more of just running to Walmart.
Pretty much. It's more like weeding through the garden to find the flower. Flowers.
Now, there is one, the reverse of that is one person I kind of not feel sorry for. I see threads every now and then, single male looking for two women.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. If I went on right now to our area's group personals page and went, single female looking for a threesome, I'd be bombarded with messages from assholes being, come join us, come, let me make you come.
Because a few months ago I put up a posting on your behalf, more essentially, looking for a potential guy for you.
Right. A poly partner.
Yeah, to join the group, and you'd still be with me and Bambi.
Right. This has been an ongoing situation that is very difficult to do.
I got no responses.
No, because guys aren't willing to share a female with another male, and it's just so sad.
But see, if they were smart, they would be like, does that mean I essentially get two girlfriends?
Yes.
Maybe eventually, if it worked out.
Right. Yes, I want to put a disclaimer because we were going to be touching on poly because all my notes ended up being poly. Our ideal poly is not everyone's ideal reality of poly, so we can't assume that.
There are tons of different kinds of poly.
Absolutely. I love Tumblr. Tumblr's my addiction. A lot of my notes actually wound up coming from Tumblr. And if you want to follow me on Tumblr, you can find a link to my Tumblr page on my Fet page. I follow a lot of poly groups on Tumblr, which is fun because they will put up diagrams of relationships and it's just like, oh, that one's normal. See, look, oh, it's a cute little triangle. Oh, that one's cute. It's got one and then two off, and then they kind of branch off themselves. That's cute. And then you look at this one, and it's just like this person loves this person, but they kind of like this person, and then they're over here with that person, and it's just like this spider web. I am not putting down any style of relationship, but sometimes it's just interesting to see how they branch off and then off.
And then
just create this like tree. Yeah. I've seen some of those, and I'm just like, that's cool, but I don't know if I could deal with that.
There's actually an app for iOS called I want to say it's the Fetlife app.
Cool.
In which everyone that's in a poly group can download it and then like work out their entire tree and all their contact and have like one shared schedule.
Eskimo Brothers.
Like, I really want that app, but it's not on Android.
Oh, boo.
It's on iOS. Like, you have to pay like, I think it's like, I forget how much the app is. But they tried doing like a Kickstarter to get on Android and it failed.
Boo. That's not fair. That's something I want to go back on to is ending TV shows and movies. There's always the bad love triangle. I really hate those. I'm watching and I'm just getting angry because I'm thinking this could be settled with frickin' poly.
Yeah, I do the same thing. Like, what's the problem? They're just poly. It'll be fine.
Exactly.
Like, I have a
healthy poly. That's something else. I'm jumping tangents here. Healthy unicorn hunting and healthy poly is very important because there is a difference between looking for a partner with the consent of, or looking for a unicorn with the consent of your partner and just looking for a unicorn to surprise your partner is not a good way to do it.
Well, unless they talked about it and want to be surprised. Like, if you gave me permission to find a woman to join us for a night and surprise you.
That's what Bambi's for. I got Bambi a corset. I stole a Bambi and took her to Ren Fair. And my friend has these nice corsets, and so we laced her up nice and tight. And she just kept raving about how good her back felt. And my boobs are in the right place. This is amazing. So make sure you always hunt healthy. DDF, motherfuckers.
Now, sometimes you may, after you...
We've been watching Rick and Morty.
Wait, what did you say?
DDF, motherfuckers. It's not a Rick and Morty, he gets obsessed with saying motherfucker. I love that show.
Now, in unicorn hunting, after you have a unicorn, after sometimes you may find out it's not healthy.
Yeah, sometimes they can be a little questionable.
Yeah, like a difficult thing in any relationship, especially when you're in a triad and one other person isn't working out.
Is how to cut them ties.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it can be difficult, especially when they're...
Like, let's say Bambi absolutely hated you and didn't know how to tell you and just hated everything about you.
She doesn't. She loves me.
But then I'm just in love with you, infatuated.
See, and that's where issues can really rear their ugly head, because I think that's a lot of times what guys and girls, when they get into the idea of hunting and poly, is they have that fear in the back of their head that, well, what if they fall in love with this person more than me to the point they'll leave me? And it's something that good, healthy communication can help. Yeah. That's a lot of the problems with relationships now anyways. There's not that healthy communication back and forth.
Yeah, we try to keep ours healthy.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I mean, I'll say it. We had an all-out fight before recording to the point we were discussing, that's it, we're done. Fuck you. In tears. And finally we sat down like reasonable adults, and in the beginning we were angry with each other and crying. Mostly me.
Because we
worked through it. We're better now, obviously. We're recording this.
Yes, we had an all-out fight.
That was fun.
In fact, currently right now my Fetlife is deactivated.
Because he's so mad at me.
I'm like, fuck it, I'm done.
You know what? And we've all gotten to there's been plenty of times where I'm just fed up with the lifestyle in general, and I'm like, you know what? I'm sick of everything. Deactivate. And I never actually wind up doing it.
That's good.
It's too much work. I'm never on it anyway.
So currently the host of the show is nobody.
Yay! No more King.
I'll probably reactivate it later tonight. But we had a fight. We were threatening to break up. We both knew we wouldn't actually go through with it.
Right.
Or at least I knew I wouldn't go through with it.
I wasn't going to actually go through with it.
I was a little worried you might.
No. I think everyone does that at least once in their relationship.
I think that was our first time.
Yeah.
In the past, 2 years?
Going on 3, yeah. If you add it all up, it's about 3. Yeah, no. The last time we threatened to break up, we actually did break up.
Years ago. But no, I think, was this actually our real first fight? That wasn't related to anything we may be working on?
Right, yeah, no, this was the first.
This was a non-creative differences fight.
Exactly.
Those fights don't matter.
They don't.
Anyway.
Healthy communication is key to any relationship, and talking through everything. I'm not the best girlfriend at times with Bambi because I forget to text her. I took her to Rent Fair though.
And that makes it up.
It makes it up.
You're like the divorced dad that's away for 2 years and takes the kids to Disney World one time.
I was talking to this guy and he was like, I don't want to tell my kids that I'm poly. I don't want to confuse them about what's right and wrong. And I was like, if you're questioning whether your child will be confused about what's right and wrong, then why are you doing poly? Because there's nothing wrong with it. I've threatened to tell your mom stuff about you. Not relationship kink-wise, just health-wise. I've threatened to go to his mom about certain things, or his sister.
You don't have the cojones.
You think that, but just wait. Next time it gets brought up, I'm gonna do it. I know exactly what I'm talking about. So here's another one. So with unicorn hunting, say you wind up in the long term, just for a little bit, you become more of the steady unicorn. Hey, the wife and I, we want to do it again. Can you come back over? So you start hanging out more and turns to poly. And you're out with said unicorn. And a family friend comes up to you and, I saw you being affectionate with, unicorn here. You're fucking cheating, you bastard. And just throws this huge tantrum in front of Walmart.
Kind of like how Governor reacted.
Yeah, how Governor reacted. Exactly. What do you do in those situations, and how do you take care of it? You just come out. See, this is a bad. Don't tell. See, this is when it's difficult for me, because really the only people who don't know are my uber Christian extended family. And I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm not. I don't know about that, but I'm pretty sure your family kind of figured out something's going on between you and me. I don't think they realize that Bambi's a part of it, right? Considering your brother-in-law gave you a look when you said, "Okay, I love you, bye," on the phone. But obviously my whole family knows about me. So what would you do in your hold on.
What, in my situation that happened?
What would you do if your mom or sister brought up, you hang out with Nighttingale an awful lot. How does Bambi feel about that?
Well, I've already known what I would do.
Yeah.
If they confronted me, I'll tell them.
Oh, yeah? Seriously?
Seriously, if I ever got confronted with it, I'd
flat out tell them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a relationship.
But right now, it's just a big old mystery that just kind of...
It's funny.
I don't know what they think.
It'd be interesting to, be that little earworm.
Although what's interesting though is
Not earworm.
Vanilla Bear's mom believes that I'm cheating on Bambi with you.
No, she does not.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, that's not awesome. Because I've told him that he needs to explain to his mom that I'm not cheating on Bambi and explain what's really going on, because I'd rather someone know the truth
than
than
assume.
think I'm cheating on someone.
Because you know what my favorite thing about assume is?
What?
It makes an ass of you and me.
No, just you.
No.
You assume shit have nothing to do with me.
Maybe. Mm-hmm. Well, no, because if I'm assuming, you should be the one to explain to me why I would assume that.
So if I assume you're cheating on me, you need to explain to me how you're not? So it's your fault if I assume that you're cheating on me?
Well, yes and no.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously something has happened in your relationship to make you question these things, or even in your life in general to make you question so-and-so's fucking cheating on me.
Like earlier this week, I had an incident where I had to...
Oh, we're gonna get about that?
We're gonna get about that?
I have this very strict rule where you shouldn't have to ever go through my phone. That's how much you should trust me.
Do I ever go through your phone?
You've never gone through my phone. I have had exes go through my phone, and
like
that's
if I
it.
have
That's
your
done.
phone,
I'm ended.
if I have your phone in my possession, do you ever get worried that I'm going through it?
No.
No, you're more worried if I'm out-bartering you.
Exactly. No, if you grab your partner's phone and they start to flip their shit, that's when you worry. And that is perfectly okay to kind of assume because, they're freaking out because you grabbed their phone. No, I was having a conversation with someone. I knew them in Vanilla Life before. He's going to listen to this and be like, it's me. Yeah, get ready. Here it comes.
Yeah,
I told him.
Hold on. Earlier this week, you were talking to someone, and you even said, "Do you want screen?" Oh yeah, because I go on your
my
Fet. I do that regularly because you are a supporter of Fet, and I am not.
Exactly. And it happened that he was messaging me, and all of a sudden, I just stopped answering his messages, and I think you brought up you responded.
Yeah, because I saw in your inbox you're getting messages, and I always click on because most of the time it's someone trying to talk to you that didn't go through me.
Right.
I'm like, oh, it's him, it's fine. And I just read it.
Yeah.
I went, she hasn't responded to him.
And then I went, oh yeah.
Yeah, so then I texted you, and then you said, oh, well, we're talking on Facebook. I went, oh,
Facebook
okay.
Messenger. It's way easier. On my phone, there used to be this epic little app. And you could click on the app, and it would take you to Fetlife, and you could do everything you wanted on there. And they didn't get enough support for it or something, and so they can't update it.
It's out of date.
It's really out of date. So I can't. So I have to, you have to open the browser.
Anyway, I
have to find it, and then I have to go into my messages.
Okay, they know that.
I know.
Anyway,
so
like you even asked me if I wanted screenshots of what you were talking about.
That was me joking too.
But when you were joking, and what did I say when you first said it?
No, that's fine.
Because I trust you.
You do trust me, and I trust you. So I sent him a message on Facebook. There's way you just messaged me on here. And then I'll round up talking about witch stuff, because he's an old...
Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter what you're talking about.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with the situation.
I don't know what we're discussing then.
But then the day after you started talking to him, you were bringing stuff up about...
Dating site.
No, finding someone.
Right.
So in my mind, I went, okay, she started talking to him yesterday. Now she's bringing up this. Is she trying to combine two polys?
Yes, I am trying to create an epic pod. I don't know. It's going to look like the infinity symbol.
So then I asked you for what you were talking about. Not to be nosy. I was just trying to find if there was a connection.
And what did it end up being? Me talking about witchy stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's fine.
It's fine. You showed it to me. Put me at ease.
You should have seen me doing it, though. Because I'm sitting there. I'm scrolling. Right there. Click. Do that one. Click. This one.
You're
click.
mad?
I was a little mad that
Why were you mad?
Because I was like, I gotta go through all this goddamn shit and take all these fucking screenshots because I don't remember my Facebook login.
And then you emailed it to me all out of order.
No. I took them in order, And then I highlighted them all in order, and then I sent them. I don't know why the email sent it out of order. So then I was like, good, they should be out of order. Fuck you.
I know, but you had no problem putting my mind at ease.
I had no problem. I've shown you text messages. No, I've not had to show you text messages.
You've shown me, but you didn't have to.
Yeah. Oh my god, did you see what so-and-so said? Yeah, hold on. What are you doing? Nothing.
I think in the 2+ years, that was the first time I ever actually asked you I need you to send me.
Yeah. Yeah, because, you know, all my other logins for everything except Facebook, because I don't even remember it. I'm SOL if I ever get kicked off of Facebook. Oh, no, you know what? I actually did fix my password, and I just remembered that.
Anyway.
With
open communication... Like, I like how in a relationship where, you know.
It's a foundation for a healthy relationship, good open communication.
So do you have any advice for unicorn hunters?
Don't look for the mystical creature. Don't look for the mystical creature. You're looking for a woman to join you in bed for a threesome or a moresome or poly.
Hey, I think that is how we found you.
Yeah, you wanted a threesome.
Yeah, I wasn't looking for a relationship.
It wasn't you. You went through proper channels and went to my dom at the time and went, hey, I'm interested in her. And he went, hey, you should check them out. His wife looks hot. And I looked at the profile and I went, yeah, she does look hot. And then she was hot. Yeah, so you went unicorn hunting by going profile to profile.
Essentially, yeah.
Pretty much. You can do that. I wouldn't. I would go to threads. Of course, I'm leery.
Well, like, I still go profile to profile today. Yeah. Not for hunting. But to find the people...
hunting of a different nature.
Well, yeah.
You're looking for the 5-legged stag now. Oh, yes. That's it. That's what we're calling men. Women who are hunting men. The 5-legged stag.
No, the main reason why I go profile to profile is I feel like I'm kind of like Nick Fury a little.
What?
Like, I always, like, I will go through profiles in the area and find the people that, like, have profiles, but they're not posting on, like, the local threads, not going to the local events or munches.
And what?
I'm recruiting them.
You're recruiting off of that. You're so cute.
I find the people that find the website but aren't actually active in the community.
No more bad love triangles. Oh, can I just do my one thing?
What thing?
So I found this thing on Tumblr, and it was neat analogies I thought of and will start using from now on when people go, why are you poly type of things?
Okay.
So the one isn't one pet enough for you? So which one of your cats is the dog? That's my other favorite, is which of the chopsticks is the knife and which one's the fork. That's more for, like, gay relationships. I still love using that one, though. I did get that once when I was with a girlfriend. They're like, so which one of you is the guy? You'll find out when I put my foot up your ass which one of us is the guy. But which one of these pets is your real pet? You know, the pet, the one that you love the most. Some of us haven't even gotten one pet. And you have multiple? Isn't that greedy or selfish? Someday you'll realize what pet is the pet, and you'll dump the others. So that's my favorite thing. I'm gonna start using those when I finally, like, come out to people. I know for a while Governor used to use some of us haven't even got one on you. So that was one reason I wanted to do that. The one about one day you'll meet the one and dump the others pisses me off, because there's plenty of healthy swingers out there that still go around and do that. There's plenty of poly people that are healthy, that are married and do poly. So it's not necessarily, it's just having healthy sexual relationships and loves with multiple partners.
This has been FetCast.
This is Nightingale, the brat.
Until next time, stay kinky.
And you're a very beautiful, beautiful person.
That mean I can quit my diet?
You're so pretty. No.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
You're very handsome. It's just I wish you were a little more healthy. getting cut. I know. It's okay. And ring, 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 phone call, phone call. Ring, 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 phone call, phone call. You know, I looked all over like the internet as that because I want that as my new ringtone. I can't find it anywhere.
Okay, so
Okay.